Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm going to be updating you guys a little late on my Paranormal Pantivity project pan. This was created by Andrea, Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock on YouTube. I cannot talk right now. So this runs from September 24th of 2022 till September 24th of 2023, and you can do monthly or bi-monthly updates. I wanted to update this time because I do have a couple of rollouts. I have not been wearing as much makeup as I could. And I say that because I've been getting sick an awful lot lately. It's just been going around and I've been catching every single damn one. So I'm getting tired of being sick. I'm trying to do all the things, but you guys are so good about me putting my updates up a little bit later, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you that watches my channel and has subscribed. It just means everything to me to have you guys here. So I want to go ahead and update you a little bit on this. Also, this is a Fantastic Lady collab, so if you're not on the Fantastic Ladies on Facebook, please go ahead and check them out and become a member. I mean, it's a fantastic community. There is absolutely no negatives to joining that. It's amazing. And you select 6 products. So we're going to talk about my 6, and then I'm going to show you the ones that I am rolling in. So the first one I have is the Revenant, and that is a repurchase. And for that one, I decided to put in my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer Base. And I haven't used this yet because I am still going on this one, and I'm almost done. I love this. This is actually really, really nice. It's very blurring. Not that I should be talking about this one, but I really do like it, and I wanted to give it a mini shout out here. It's really nice. It's the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. But this one is my holy grail. I've loved this forever. It's sort of like a moisturizing primer, and I do have dry skin. Even though my skin has an oil to it or gets oily, I still have dry skin, and I feel like this one just is awesome. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend that you do. Plus, if you are so inclined to get something free from MAC, you can do your back to MAC using this because of the packaging. They do recycle their products. So MAC has a lot of really great things going for them, and I feel like they're very underrated now because everyone wants the newest and greatest and best thing. And I feel like MAC has been around for so long and just has so many great staples. So just don't sleep on MAC. They're so good. But I have not used this, and I will use it as soon as I am finished that other one. So then I'll start cracking this open. My goal is to complete this as well. That's going to be a lofty goal. This is a huge product, and I also have other primers that I want to get to. So this will probably last me a very long time, probably until the end of the project. I'm hoping not, though. The next one I have is for Spirit, which is a nature-themed product. And for that one, I had selected the MAC Lunar Lights highlighter because of the front of the packaging. There's some flowers going on. There's some, I'm guessing that's like, you know what? I don't know what those circles are. To be completely honest, we're going to say they're bubbles because I don't know. I don't understand the art, but I think it's beautiful. But that is a tiger. So this is all very like, you know, nature themed, nature-esque, and I just feel like this packaging is absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I love the artwork, and I love that it's not typical nature colors, like they used other colors, so I love that. I have a goal of 10 uses, and I've reached those 10 uses. I'm thinking you can probably see I have focused all my goals up here, and this little circle is really starting to blend in with the background, and it's making me so sad, but I want to get used to this. It was very expensive, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I am wearing it today. It was my 10th use, and I love it, and I'm so pumped for this, and I do want to bring it into a project later, but I am going to put her back into my collection for now. The next item I have, so anyway, that one is rolling out. Just so you know, if you didn't catch that by what I said, it's rolling out. The next one is Flying Dutchman, and that is a product you're doomed to pan forever. That is liquid eyeshadow, one size liquid eyeshadow in everything and more. And I will swatch this for you guys. It's this big one right here. I feel like there are sparkles and glitters in there that I'm not a fan of, so I don't tend to grab toward this. Also, I find that it's pretty thick, and I'm just not interested in liquid eyeshadows anymore, unless it's like Stila. I have like one or two maybe, that would be fine in my collection. I don't have any right now because I've panned them all, but I have a couple of other liquid eyeshadows, and I just don't want any more in my collection. The only one that I would want in my collection, I think, would be Stila's Wanderlust. I think that's the only one that I would want. I do like the, I can't remember what it's called, Diamond something, Diamond Sparkle, I can't remember, but it's more of a silvery sparkly one, and I love that, but I feel like those little glitter flakes in there I get in my eye, and I'm just not about that. So I think Wanderlust would be the only one that I would want in my collection, but I don't want to buy it right now. So this one only has the one use from last month. I did not use it this month. I was trying to pan or get my goals on some of my palettes because I want to pull those out because I have a whole new thing happening for next year, and I want to try and use as much as I can out of my collection so that I can start that next stuff for 2023. So I haven't used this one yet, and I will try to do it. My goal is to complete this. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't know. I'm just like, when do I use this? I have so many beautiful things in my collection that this is just not drawing my attention. So it may be a future declutter. I may change this to a usage goal in like down the road, maybe like 10 uses or something, because I feel like that is much more achievable than completing. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'll put it back right now, and hopefully I grab it next month. The next one I have is for Dybbuk, and that is a product still in its box. And for that one, I had the Sample Beauty Plush Palette, which I never used before. It was still had the sleeve on it. And I had a goal of reaching for this 10 times, and I have. And I really, really love this palette. It's so good. I definitely recommend this. It's got all kinds of beautiful colors. You have a lot of blues and purples. You have some tealy greens. You have like maroon kind of colors with some deep browns, and then some more like warm brown shades here. Really, really love this a lot. It's such a nice palette. I really like the formula. Like, it's so good. Here, I'll swatch this one for you guys. Like, come on. Really so beautiful. It's such a nice green. Like, I love this. It's such a good palette, but it will be going back into my collection. My only issue is it's bowing here at the bottom, so I may need to put the sleeve back on it. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but that's all right. I'll probably get the sleeve on it. The packaging is just very cheap. It was a very inexpensive palette, but the quality is there. So that is my second and only last rollout. My second and last rollout. Okay. The next one I have is for Ouija Board, and that is a product with embossing or imprint. And for that one, I had selected my Patrick Star Visionary eyeshadow palette. I'm sorry for the glare. This one I wanted to use a total of 10 times, but I have changed that to 5, and I actually reached 5 today. So I forgot to pull something for this one. So I will figure out another prompt and pull that in, and I'll just update you guys next month. I'm really sorry about that. I totally didn't even realize that I had hit that one. So I'll add another one as soon as I'm done this video. I'm really sorry about that. I do not edit my videos as often as possible because I'm very, very busy in life and I just don't have time. So I hope you can forgive me, and I'll definitely share that with you guys in the future. And I did reduce this because I felt like I wasn't grabbing toward this one, even though it's a beautiful palette. It has a lot of great colors and stuff in here. I just have so many more other palettes that I need to get to, and I also needed to reduce the usage because I need to get things moving out of my collection and out of my projects, I should say, for next year. So this one will be going back into my collection. It's bothering me that there's some fallout and stuff on there, but it's a really beautiful palette. I will swatch a couple of shades. They're very dry, I do have to say that. Even the Plush palette feels a lot more like it feels more creamy and smooth than the Patrick Star one. But yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to keep this one, if I'm being completely honest, but I do like the neutral shades in here. It's just I have neutrals in so many other palettes. So okay, there's 3 rollouts. Now this last one here is for Seance, and Seance is a product purchase on recommendation, and I watched a lot of the typical influencers that I watch on YouTube, and a lot of them tried this, and I really love the application. I love the color range. I love that there is a highlighter. This is the Patrick Ta face palette for 2022, the holiday palette. It will have a lot of glare, and I sincerely apologize, but it's very beautiful. And I love the fact that these are a little bit lighter. Now, that is not exactly ideal when you're doing a holiday palette. You want something that everybody can use, but that is very hard to do. So like, you know, maybe at least have like a mid-tone range or 2 separate palettes so that it accommodates a lighter skin tone and a deeper skin tone. But just to have something so light that not everyone can partake in, it's just, I don't know. But anyhow, I think these are absolutely stunning, and who am I to say maybe they translate fantastic on deeper skin shades? I don't know, but I'm just so happy that there's a highlighter in here, and I've only used this one time. My goal is to use it 5 times, and it's very pretty. I think it's gorgeous. I'm really liking this. I do wish the palette had that shiny, like the metally looking packaging. I feel like this looks super cheap. So anyhow, I'm going to talk to you guys about the 2 roll-ins that I have. So the first one I have is Necromancy, and that is a product you haven't used in a while. Now, I decided to pull in my MAC blush in the shade Breezy. I put the pricing on here so that when I complete it, if I complete it, I can just count that as my empty. And I didn't want to put it on the back to cover all the information. So I want to use this 3 times. I do have a pretty good size pan going on this. It's my only blush that has pan in my entire collection. And I would like to get just a little bit more use on this. This is one of the items that is in my bucket of makeup items to use throughout the year when I'm trying to grab for a product. So this came in really handy because it is something that I haven't used in a while, and I just want to grab it a couple times. So I thought 3 times would be perfect. Not too crazy because it's sort of, I'll swatch it for you, but it's sort of a bit of a deeper, maybe like a mid-tone rosy shade that has a little bit of a sheen to the top of it. So it is a sheer tone shimmer blush, and these tend to go a little bit faster than the other ones, especially the matte ones. So I feel like 3 uses will be really nice, and I think that'll be a really great shade for the Christmas season and the holiday season, in case that's not what you celebrate. But yeah, I'm really excited for that one. And then the last item, excuse me, the last item I have is for Tommyknocker, and that one is a product named after a metal or a metallic product. I decided to go for a metallic product because I was sitting here for a very long time trying to figure out what had metal in the name. Excuse me. And I couldn't figure anything out for eyeshadow, and also I just want to use something really quickly because, again, I want to get these palettes out for the end of the year because the next year I have a bunch of new goals. So I decided to go with Flower Beauty Desert Lights, and this is a brand new palette to me. I have never used this before. I just want to use it 3 times. I swatched this one on my hand right over here. It's a very like orangey metallic, almost like an amber color, which I'm not a fan of. But I will swatch the rose metal shade for you. Very pretty. And whatever this shade is, it looks gorgeous, but I don't even know what color it is. Sort of like a brownish rose kind of. It's kind of pretty. So anyhow, I'm going to use this for 3 times, so nothing too crazy. But that's everything that I have. I really appreciate you guys joining me. Don't forget to check out Andrea. I will have her link down below. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!